Yeah, I'll start from the beginning. I actually told this story on Fish Tank, a little bit of it anyway. So in 2021, I tried out for BKFC, which is Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships. They have open tryouts for people and stuff like that. Um, I tried out. I didn't get a call from them right away. And I ended up inboxing Sam because what I wanted to do was I wanted to try and impress upon the matchmaker so that I would kind of stand out a little bit. And I typed up this thing and I was like, okay, who do I know that's not a goober? Well, Sam Hyde talks all about how not to be a booger guy. So why don't I inbox him? And he's probably not going to answer me, right? But I'll inbox him and I'll see if he, if tell me whether or not like this is a good idea. I inboxed him, I sent him the thing, and he said, "Hey man, I'd hire you." He literally said that, and again, that's one of those things where it's like, dude, is he joking? Is he fucking with me right now?
Now, what did you think? He's joking, right? Is that what you thought?
Half and half, right?
Okay.
Because on one hand, I was like, whatever, like Sam Hyde, like I like him, but it's not like he and I are ever going to be in a room together or anything. What do I care if he's fucking with me right now? Whatever. Like that's what I was thinking at the time. I think I said like, "Hey, thank you, man. I really hope you're not just being nice right now." Which was my polite way of saying, "I hope you're not fucking with me." He said, "No, like really, it's good." So I was like, "Okay." I ended up sending it to the matchmaker, and he got back to me, and he wanted me on a card, but I ended up declining, and I can talk about that later. I guess it's not that you know it's not that interesting, but so like it worked, right? Like Sam said, go for it, and it worked. That's kind of how we got like the ice broken a little bit, right? After that, I was like, oh, like, thank you so much, dude. Like, he hit me up. Feel free to follow my MMA account because I actually have a separate Instagram account for, private stuff and family and stuff like that. Um, so he followed me on that account. And then later on, the whole Hassan thing popped off, and I was in his comment section. I was like, "Yo, hit me up. I can help you train." And he ended up inboxing me, and that's how that's kind of how we got talking about like actually training. Now, the day that he and I met was, excuse me, geez, the day that he and I met was actually kind of funny as well because he gives me an address to show up at, right? And it was the place that he was staying at.
Mhm.
Um,
Is it the address that's on the iDubbbz documentary?
um,
or is that his
No, they wanted
office? I
that
think.
dentist
oh no,
out.
no, that was his office. That was his office.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Look,
But I show up, right? I pull in, and he ends up walking out like 10 minutes later. He had to do something. He had to finish something up. He walks out like 10 minutes later, and it was funny. I'm just sitting here and like don't get me wrong. It was just meeting a guy, right? It's not like I was like, whoa, Sam Hyde, whoa. Like it wasn't like that, but
right.
it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
He ends up walking, right? And he's walking across the parking lot. And I'm like, wow, this is fucking Sam Hyde. He's tall as shit. Holy fuck. He is an absolute unit. He gets halfway across the parking lot, but somebody walks over and they're like, hey, you have a package. So he ends up like, if he's going this way, he cuts that way, right, to go get the package. He picks it up. It is the most Ted K looking shit you have ever seen. I'm talking like an old shoebox held together with duct tape. There's stuff scrawled all over it. Like I'm not lying. Like I don't know if he remembers this, but like maybe he probably doesn't remember it. But like there was nothing good in that package. You knew it right away. He picks it
Right.
up. He's walking over, and like I see it, and I mentioned something. I was like, "Yo, is that thing ticking, bro?" And he's like, I mean, it might be. You didn't leave this there, did you? And I was like, fuck, he thinks I'm a weirdo. Shit. I was like, nah, man. Like if I was gonna give you something, I would have just gave it to you. There's no reason to just leave it there.
Sounds like you guys hit it off. Actually, it's like you handled that perfect.
I tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But